And that was Perfect Imperfection from a band I used to know, a band I used to be part of. Hello and welcome to Kuya Mike Covers. I am the aforementioned Kuya Mike. Thank you for hanging out with me today. As usual, we have our scuff intro where I did not turn off the light. We have a microphone that is well extended over this area because I usually don't have this setup working this way. And we have a wonderful evening. It's Thursday night, so we are pretty much just kind of scraping whatever we are going to do today. I really don't know, and I really have no idea. There is one thing that I want to do though. I want to go over what we saw in the Nintendo Direct. So, do I really need these headphones? I do need the hat though because my hair is a mess today. It's not working for me, so I just whatever. Anyway, I look like Paul Heyman back in ECW. Anyway, so again, welcome to Kuya Mike Covers. I'm the aforementioned Kuya Mike. We are simulcasting on Rumble and YouTube. So if you're on Rumble, please hit the follow, hit the like, leave a comment, do all the things that will help my channel grow. If you are on on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. It'll help out when it comes to algorithms and whatnots. And I'm trying my best to grow both platforms, both channels, and we'll see who gets growing faster. But for now, hey, I just want to talk about this past week and kind of tell you what how everything kind of happened for me. So let me just put our thing over here. Sure. All right. Um. Yesterday I was anticipating this so much. I was I was very into watching this direct, and I set my alarm for 6. I set my alarm for 5:50. I was thinking I actually brought this webcam and this microphone home with me because I was thinking, oh, maybe I want to sorry, mustache. Sorry about that. My mustache keeps going all over the place. So I brought my webcam and my microphone home, thinking maybe I'll broadcast. Maybe I'll go ahead and do my dance. Yep, I would go ahead and um, try to um, try to watch the direct and broadcast at the same time. And then I realized that it is in smack dab in the middle of me getting ready for work, and that's not gonna happen. I'm going to have to choose, get ready for work or broadcast. So I chose to get ready for work because this ain't paying the bills. Once they start paying the bills, then I'll prioritize this. I'm kidding. I like my work. I like what I do. So, um, I don't know. Like, um, regardless, I'm still gonna be working. So going back to that, like stuff that I was doing. Instead of watching it and commenting, I pretty much just went and started to just watch it as a fan, and I was very stoked about what I saw. Um, I was watching it during the commute, not watching, but listening, and then I rewatched it when I got to my desk. I had a little bit of time before I had to start working, so I went and started watching it, and I there was a lot of things that I liked. There was a whole lot of things that I liked, and then there's stuff that I find questionable. And we're gonna talk about those. Well, we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, or the pretty. Because oh my goodness, look at those graphics. Okay, I have this whole. I have the Nintendo um, web page kind of pulled up because I want to kind of I want to um I don't want to check out the presentation straight off. I want to I just want to go through the details that thing. Actually, you know what? Since we're thing, I might as well do this. Um let's let's play it for now. Like it's muted, so hopefully it's not gonna cause me issues. But we're pretty much just going to go through the presentations. Okay, first off, they did present the Mario Kart, and I I'm a big fan of Mario Kart. So whenever we can get Mario Kart, I am down for Mario Kart. So Mario Kart World is what it's called, and it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward um to watching that direct when it happens. So there's nothing much to say. It looks awesome. I'm glad they got rid of the parachutes, the gliders, and they just working on the thing itself, the wings itself. So yeah, I'm very happy. That's a nice that's a nice looking game. I'm really looking forward to that game. And then they showed me Nintendo Discord. I was never a big fan of the thing. Like when I'm at work, I usually don't like put. I know it's ironic. I'm here. I have the webcam. I'm doing streaming, and I don't like this the group chat thing. Mm, It's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't know if I like when I play Minecraft with my friends. I pretty much have it on thing. Sorry, no, this is so distracting. When I play Minecraft with my friends, I usually just have them on a conference call. That's pretty much it. That's my jam. That's what I do. And yeah, I wasn't impressed by the low frame rate of the bottom screens. So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be useful. Maybe it's gonna be fun. But I'm usually a solo player, and I don't see myself doing a lot of this, like group chat stuff. So it is what it is. I'm happy for people that like it, but I might skip on the camera, honestly. So camera might not be for me, and yeah, I not really thing, not really um looking forward to that. But okay, let's go through this thing. So sizzle reel. I'm liking the big screen. It's such a shame that it's not OLED. I like the fact that it's as thin as the regular Switch right now, and it's an LCD screen. So most likely there's gonna be an OLED version later on, which I'm most likely gonna get because I'm a Nintendo fanboy. They say jump, I say how high. And this one 120 FPS, very surprising to me. I am so looking forward to it on a 1080p too. 1080p screen, 120 FPS. That is going to be awesome. 4K resolution. It's finally to the point that it's close to PS4, Xbox One kind of graphics. So we have modern games from modern publishers. More on that later. So this is kind of cool. You have that trigger thing that allows you to eject those Joy Cons. One thing that I did not see them address, and I'm kind of worried about, is what are those Joy Cons on? Are they in the same? Are they using the same mechanics that the regular Joy-Con has right now, or are they using those magnet um those let me pause this real quick, those magnet or those any other technology except for the ones that are on the current Joy-Cons, because the current Joy-Cons is frustrating with the Joy-Con drift, and hopefully they have a different system, because if they have the same system, that's going to be disappointing, especially because we'll come up to it later. But the good news is mouse control. I am excited about mouse control because I will finally be a little bit better on first person shooters. Let me explain. My first foray in 3D is um, Zelda, and Zelda has um, in inverted y axis, inverted C sticks or something like that. But what I mean is like I struggle so much playing first person shooters using a controller because I'm usually playing inverted, and I cannot change. I've tried so much, but I still stink, and I still instinctively go for the inverted settings whenever um I'm just doing and not thinking. So the fact that there's mouse controls is is actually very awesome because okay, number one, I'm going to enjoy this immensely, like in terms of being able to point and click whenever I'm playing a first person shooter, or whenever I'm playing like I'm so looking forward to Metroid 4. I need to play Metroid Prime on like on a Monday or something like that, or on a Tuesday when I'm not playing Minecraft or the Pokemon Nuzlocke, because I want to get into Metroid Prime, but at the same time, um, switch to Metroid Prime 4 looks awesome, especially with the mouse controls. And I thought I was satisfied as a console gamer until I started playing with keyboard and mouse. And nowadays, when I'm playing Minecraft on my Xbox Series X, have I play with my keyboard and mouse. It is what it is. I'm just more used to the keyboard and mouse setup nowadays. So having that for my Switch, that's gonna be awesome. Another thing that, oh, I'm just seeing this right now, but just imagine if they do a Super Mario Maker 2 enhanced version using the Joy-Con mouse for the Mario Maker. That's gonna be so awesome. So hey, free advice. Take it or leave it. That would be very awesome. Mario Maker 2 enhanced, Switch 2 version. So yeah, the other thing that I think I kind of I don't really I I like music, but when it comes to fidelity on a portable device, there's not really anything that one can do to please what I want, to get what I want. Again, voice chat, not really something that I see myself enjoying, but hey, it's there, it's there. Um, Again, 3D audio, whatever. Point is, I'm really looking forward to the big screen. I'm looking forward to the mouse controls. I am looking forward to 4K on TV, and then I'm looking forward to bigger memory. Although that comes with a caveat because that's gonna. I'll talk about that in a bit. Let's see. They showed off the stand, and let's see what else did they show off. Two USB ports, new dock. So it's good. Yeah, they have the resolution all the way to 4K. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah, everything that I saw is something that I liked, except for the fact that they didn't show the mechanics of the Joy-Con joysticks. I am afraid. I'm hoping that they are much better than what we have right now. So going forward, what else did they do? Next, they have this tech demo game called Welcome Tour. I I'm kind of disappointed. I thought that this would be a perfect game to come bundled with the Switch. You shouldn't have to buy a tech demo, but they need to Nintendo, so they Nintendo it, and you need to buy that. And here's the other thing. The XD the SD micro SD cards. You need the micro SD Express. Uh, let's see. Um, so I'm gonna turn this off real quick because what I want to know is what do I have in here? I turned off the system, so oh, I do have an extreme. No, an extreme is not an express. So what I have right now is an extreme. So let me just quickly ask Google San SanDisk Extreme Micro SD versus Express. Oh, okay. So mm, it needs to be an Express, not an Extreme. Okay, so what I have right now is, for all accounts and purposes, pointless. It's gonna stay here. And I'm gonna have to buy a thing, an extreme one for this. So let's see, shopping, Express, micro SD. The 2 terabyte. Ooh, and no, this is extreme. Again, it's cheap now because Express is what we're looking for. So the Express, let's see. Uh, I think, let's see, Express. Express SSD. Uh, micro SD. It should give us a clearer picture. Lexar. Okay, micro SD Express 59. I am going to not be. This is not going to be fun for me, is it? Okay, micro Express. it should give me a choice for. No, it doesn't. Um, 256. I need a express. Express. Micro SD Express. That's not what we're looking for. Anyway, why am I shopping now? I still have a lot of things to talk about. Uh, because I want to figure out how much I'm actually going to. I'm gonna have to ultra 1 terabyte. How much is a 1 terabyte one? That's not what we're looking for. Why is it not available? Like, okay, so Samsung Samsung EX, Samsung Pro Plus. So really, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be this difficult to try to find like those okay, fine. In other words, I'm gonna have to start looking nowadays because the only ones that I actually saw were 256. 256C. This is the. Okay, it actually takes me to thing, SanDisk. The. Really? That's the highest that's available right now? Oh, goodness. Alright, I guess. Capacity 1 terabyte. Um, use case, brand. Let's see. Hmm. They really don't have any. They really are limited. Okay, fine. I'm done. I'm done looking. I'm so sorry. I already spent so too much time looking through that. But whatever. Like what we're looking at is the express. It has to be express. It's they expressed their notion. Never mind. I'm done. I wanted to do a pun, but it is there, and whatever it is, it's yeah. Anyway, going back to this. Let's see what else. So transfer the data. That's what I'm gonna have to do. And yada yada yada, and then the three types of games. This is let's talk about this real quick. Three types of games. Let's game number one. Nintendo Switch 2 games, which is directly games that are exclusive for Nintendo Switch 2. Okay. Compatible Nintendo Switch games, which is most of the Nintendo Switch. I do have that question still if if the games are going to run better on the Switch 2, or are they limited by their how they are? What I mean is this Pokemon Sword Shield going to run better on the Switch 2 than the regular Switch? Because if it will, or no, even forget that. Is Scarlet and Violet going to run better in the Switch 2? Because if they are, that's gonna be awesome. And if the Sword and Shield are gonna run better, then I am going back and I am going to take my revenge on Pokemon Sword. I lost that battle. I lost that Nuzlocke. I want to redo that Nuzlocke. But before that, I'm going to do a Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Anyway, going back to this. Cool. Old Nintendo games, Switch games, perfect, wonderful. Hopefully, everything works. And the Switch 2 edition. Okay. Now, there are some games, as far as I've known. As far as my research has shown me, that are not going to be not going to be um quote unquote physical. There's gonna be games wherein the there are some games wherein the games themselves are. Did I just close this? Why did I? I was opening it for dramatics. Ah, okay. No, 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 no. Stay, stay, stay. All right. I was opening this for the dramatics. There were supposedly games that are not gonna be in the cartridges, and what's actually gonna end up happening is that the cartridge themselves are a kind of key. You download the data, and then instead of checking the internets for the legitimacy of your account, the key is the cartridge themselves. And when you have the cartridge in, they don't have to check the internets and they let you play the content. You know how um, when GTA the trilogy came out, we were always checking the internet for connection and for if you were valid, or even on even right now for Mario Kart, you are actually checking the internets whether or not whether or not you have a valid SSO account so that you're able to access the other tracks. These it's most like it's said that it's gonna function in the same manner wherein the key the game is not in the cartridge. It's going to be in the system, and then you pretty much are using the cartridge as a key of sorts to be able to access the game. I don't know how I feel about that. I know that it's not all games because Cyberpunk supposedly is going to ship with 64 gig 64 gig cartridge with the game inside, but I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I'm kind of weird because I do have a mostly digital library. There are some games that I do have as physical copies, but most of my library is digital. And I guess it's now just going to be the future wherein all the games are going to be thing. They're going to be digital now. So I still don't know how I feel about that. But that's neither here nor there. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Let's see. Moving forward, basically this is going to they talked about Jamboree, and it uses the camera um for additional gameplay stuff, and I think it's going to be fun, but I've already established that I'm not the biggest fan of the camera, so it is what it is. Whatever. So I don't know, like I already have Jamboree, so most likely when we play this, we're not gonna do the Switch 2 edition. However, what I'm looking forward to is this thing wherein they have upgrade packs, and a bunch of games are getting upgrade packs, including the Breath of the Wild series. And I am okay. I am so looking forward to this because I want to replay this from beginning to end, and I'm going to enjoy it immensely with the smoother frame rate. My goodness, I mean, for crying out loud, you see the you see the frame rate in the Korok in the thing in the forest. It's not choppy. I'm not even thinking about the Zelda notes thing. I'm just looking forward to getting the upgrade, and then I'm going to go ahead and play that game again from the beginning. And maybe I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it, how I'm gonna work it out. But it is what it is. Let's see. So let's see. Moving forward, yada yada yada. Features that could have been there in the beginning, but it's okay. I never played Kirby, so that's good for you then, if you did. And this, okay, Nintendo Switch 2 edition is gonna rock because of that mouse point and click action. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if they're gonna release any mouse peripheral wherein it's an actual mouse. I don't know. I feel like that would be so. That would be so cool. Yeah. So I've never played Metroid, and I'm gonna start playing this one most likely starting next week. To prepare myself for when we get back. Oh goodness, yes, this game. I'm a big fan of Isekai Pokemon, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus, Isekai Pokemon, and I am so looking forward to this. Um, Mega Evolution was one of those mechanics that I was really, really, really um, a fan of, and I was Gigantamax and Dynamax is um, it's the replacement, and I'm okay with it, I guess. But yeah, let's see. I already talked about that extensively a long time ago, so yeah. Let's see. Here's the wheelchair basketball game, Dragon Drive. It's like Arms. I'm really not sure if I want like. Uh, I didn't play Arms, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing this game. So it is what it is. It's cool. It looks cool. What else? I've never played Elden Ring. I've been told that Elden Ring was a great game, and um, am I looking forward to it? I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and try it now that it's on the Switch and I can play it wherever. Although to be honest, I found maybe I could just play this like while I'm working out at the gym. Maybe. I don't I'm gonna have to look up what the tarnished edition means. Why is it tarnished edition? Let's see. This is a lot of sizzle for other upcoming games. A lot of these I am horrible with fighting games. So as much as Street Fighter is so nostalgic to me because of the anime, um I'm not the biggest like player um when it comes to Street Fighter. Uh Demon Ex Machina, I've never played it, but I want to play it because come on, look at that. It's mechs. It's mechs and aliens and robots and transforming and boom booms. I want to go boom boom. I wa- I want to play this. I want to, and you can pet a cat. Okay, Haze Light, Sleep, Split Fiction. I want to try this, but again, I'm a single player. I don't have anybody I play with on a regular basis. So I'm not sure if this is going to be something that I could play. Um, so whether you want football or football, it's going to be on the Switch now. So Nintendo is catching up. It's no longer getting the leftovers from studios when it comes to their games. And they're not getting the trimmed down version anymore. Yes, I'm playing this. Yes, I'm playing this on the Switch. On the Switch 2 maybe. Maybe I'm even just going to do this on the Xbox Series X because better graphics and it's already plugged in. Um, why? Because I want to play in the wizarding world of Hogwarts. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This is childhood. This is my youth. I am playing this, and I am. Am I playing this on the Switch? Most likely, because portable and yes, because can play anywhere. Am I gonna get it immediately? Maybe not because Mario Kart is still going to be there, and I'm going to be playing a lot of Mario Kart, and this kind of occupies the same itch, the same kind of area, I guess. Hmm. Hitman, I'm not really a big fan of, so it is what it is. Um, and then of course James Bond. I wonder if they're gonna have a multiplayer. Okay, Bravely Default. I'm actually looking forward to this one because I play the first one. Hold up, I'm double checking because I know I played the second one. I don't know if I played the first one. So I know I played the second one. I don't know if I played the first one. So if I played the first one, let's see. No, I didn't. I played the second one. Oh, here's funny. I actually have a Game Pass, so I could actually play Yakuza already if I wanted to. If I wanted to. So I need to look that up. Okay. Dum. Okay, so I don't. I played some Warrior um games before Dynasty Warriors and I don't know. I want to play this game. I'm not sure if I could, but I want to play this game. I want to get to play this game. So that's one of those things. Maybe I'll go ahead and finally finish a Warriors game by playing this game, which is the Age of Imprisonment. And yeah, maybe it's one of those games that I will go ahead and play. But I'm not sure yet. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Tired. Been a long week. It's gonna be uh, Agent of Impersonment. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. Maybe I will play it. Oh my goodness. There's just way too many games. Way too many things to this that's happening. Okay. Now, when they announced this one, I'm like, okay, so what else can you guys do? And then I lost my mind. I'm just like, this is going to be epic. What games will they have? What games will they have? I am ready. My body's ready. What are you gonna give me? That's GameCube. And then, yes, yes. Then I took a second and I paused and I'm like, wait a tick. I actually like most of the changes that they made for the Wii U version. The only thing I didn't like was the visuals, but everything else, there was a lot of things that they edited that made that game better. But Wind Waker on the Switch, I am sold. I am going to be a happy man. Again, repeating my stance when it comes to fighting games. Not really the best when it comes to fighting games, so don't care that much about it, even if a link is there. Now, this one, I'm actually looking forward to this because I actually like this game. I was bad at it, I was not good, but I liked it. So I want to actually finish it this time. I want to get good and I want to be able to finish it. So that's that. So there's okay, let's go slow down. Okay, Super Mario Sunshine. Never played it. Going to play it? Yes. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I want to play it. Yes, we're gonna play it. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yes, please. Super Mario Strikers. I heard it's a good game. Luigi's Mansion. I've never played. Coliseum. Yes, I will play. But again, Pokemon Champions is coming up, and that's pretty much already Coliseum, but with Pokemon Home integration. So I don't know if that's where that if I'm gonna touch that at all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. No, not really. Why? Because I built it. Because I already have a GameCube controller that can connect to the Switch, and I don't need the dedicated C button. So I mean, I know it's still battery stuff, but whatever. All right, going also playable on Nintendo Switch too. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. What else are they serving? Again, Deltarune 3-4. I tried to play. What's the thing? Launch day. Maybe I will give it a chance and I'll stream myself playing it. Borderlands. I like the art style. Um, Looking forward to it. I heard a lot of people like Civilization 7 with mouse controls. So a lot of people are excited about this. I'll take their word for it. I'm not really sure. Like, I'll kind maybe I will try this game sometime soon. Maybe. And yes, I will try to play um WWE 2K because I am a WWE fan and I want to play that on this like So maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll play it on the Switch. Um. Oh, so during the the broadcast kind of froze here in this section, so I had actually rewatched this part. Let's see. Cook and eat, everything like yada yada yada. Everything's good. Survival kits available on launch day. Um, and then this one, what is this? It looks like a lot of bullets and stuff. I've never seen this. Oh, there's a face. It's one of those games with a lot of bullets, literally. And then yeah, Gungeon. I guess that's what it's called, Gungeon. Well, looks cute enough. And then what is this? Um, it's interesting. And yeah, war, war. What is this? What is? There's so many games. There's so many games coming out. Star Seeker, Ast- Astroneer Expeditions. That's actually quite cute. I might, if there's nothing that I might actually look into getting that. Now, Cyberpunk 2077. I like the idea of playing it on the Switch, but I feel like I might just either PC it or use Xbox play it on the Xbox. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet because again, Xbox will most likely give me the most when it comes to thing. And here's the thing, I don't want to double dip on Final Fantasy 7 cuz I have it on the PS5 already. And the other thing is I want wifey to watch me play it. So I'm going to have to play it some other way. Okay, so a lot of interesting games. Again, there's a lot of games that's coming out for this system. And it's something to look forward to. Okay, so they're going through a sizzle reel right now. Let's see. Plus the stuff that they announced already in last week's the Nintendo Direct. I never knew about Hollow Knight. We already know about this one. We already know about this one, but again, are these things enhanced for Switch 2 or we're just looking at thing. We're just looking at their the regular version. Also, oh, the latest Monster Hunters. Do you think that's going to go to the Switch too? That is a question. That is a good question. Star Wars Outlaws. Okay, going to like I'm looking forward to that one though. I heard it was a bad game. I heard it was an okay game, so I'm going to check it out. Maybe I'll check it out here. But really, it also depends on how expensive the games are because as far as I've heard, games for the games for this system is going to be like $80, $90, $80, something like that. So it is kind of pricey. So we'll kind of figure it out from there. Um, what else? No, that's pretty much it. No, there's a huge sizzle reel of games that are coming up. And then one last thing from third party, and It's a vampire game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing this. From Software. Again, the Elden Ring people. So, should I? Because I've heard Elden Ring is very difficult. And if I play Elden Ring, am I gonna pull my hair out? Well, we'll figure it out. Dusk Blood. Interesting. Only on Nintendo Switch too. So yeah, they have an exclusive from Software. That's interesting. That's very very interesting. All right. What else do we have? Air Riders. I've never played Air Ride, so that's it is what it is. And oh yeah, and then the final announcement was the Donkey Kong. I am actually looking for the towards this one. So that one is pretty much what I'm looking for. Okay. And then there's the whole price. So as far as I am concerned, this actually works. It's good for me. It's a little pricey, but it is what it is. Um uh, well, considering a lot when it comes to inflation and how long it's been since we had the first Switch and how expensive things are nowadays, it makes sense that the price is what it is. I don't know how else to feel about it, but that's what it is. Anyway, um, I got my own hangups when it comes to the Switch, but I registered to be alerted on when to buy it. I'm I have backup plans on how to buy it if my first plan doesn't work. Hopefully it does. Um but I am gonna get one and I am looking forward to playing with it. Sorry. I have my concerns, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, um I like I like Nintendo IPs. I find them enjoyable and I feel like I'm gonna buy it regardless. I already reserved the like not reserved. I registered to be able to try to purchase the Mario Kart bundle because it is what it is. I want to. That's the one that I want, and that's the one that I'm gonna get. Um, I yeah. There's a lot of other questions that I have, but for now, that's pretty much what I. Hmm, that's pretty much what I am envisioning. I we still don't have a price on what this is going to be like what you call it, what the upgrade is going to be and how much it's going to be, but I am going to buy it. So yeah, help me. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. That's all that I really wanted to talk about today. I am sorry that we didn't get to do any gaming. We didn't do the Pokemon Home. We didn't do um anything else but talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. It's launching in June 5th, June 5, and pre-orders should be coming up in April 9 on most sellers. So Best Buy, Walmart, Target, I don't know Target, but GameStop, they're gonna have pre-orders open on uh, the 9th, which is uh, calendar serves me right. Wednesday next week. Why is it in the middle of the week? Ugh. But anyway, if you're interested, go ahead and have fun. If you're not interested, it is what it is. I know that I'm going to buy it. I know that I'm going to pre-register for it, and yeah, when it comes out, I'm buying one. I'm trying to think whether or not the second one would work for giving away to one of my relatives and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Rumble, please hit the follow button. I am trying to grow both channels, and I'm going to see how much I can make of this hobby of mine. But in any case, this has been Kuya Mike Covers Nintendo Switch 2. I am the aforementioned Kuya Mike. Thank you for hanging out with me. Cue the outro music. Cue the outro music. There we go. So yeah.
Sorry if lately I've been so cold in this, not wanting to talk too much when we pass by and not pick